everybody, it's Kelly Hans. Here's another video. Welcome to Evening Chronicles. This is number 21. Good morning, afternoon, night, however you're watching this, whenever you're watching this. If you don't know what Evening Chronicles is a basically night chat with a different title. That's all it is. But this one is special. This is number 21. I am surprised that I even got to 21. So, '21. I love that game. But anyway, 21 is a good number. 9 from 30. So when I get to 30, I don't know what I'm going to do. But we're going to talk about a few things that's happening on my side. And then we're going to do a movie review for Tubi. So, because Tubi got some interesting movies. This one in particular that I watched yesterday nails it. So, let's start off with Jussie Smollet. So, he's in the news again. Don't know why. Jussie Smollet wants conviction for his false allegations of racism to be thrown out. You're still in jail, and you're going to stay in jail, as far as I know, because you had everybody up in arms, and it's just not cutting out for you. So, I don't know why he's in the news. Country music star, because I'm from Oklahoma, Toby Keith passed away at age 62, stomach cancer. I love Toby Keith. I've heard him for so long. Him and Garth Brooks. I love Garth Brooks. And I haven't listened to their music in a long time. So I've said I'm going to see if I can find like a music thing. See if I can download some of their music. So, there's that. Speaking of which, okay, so the CW here, because I'm just going through these topics. Okay, so I guess the CW doesn't come on TV anymore, because when I turned on TV this morning, it's now, depending on where you are, it's KOCB here. So now, I guess they're shooting all their streams, all their TV shows online, which is pretty good, because I don't even think they even show their TV shows anymore, to be honest. But I'm going to do a TV review, because Yellow Jacket is supposed to come out. I have no idea when. I haven't even watched the second season yet. So, wild cards will be on here. And knowing CW, the quality of it is going to be just like the quality of Tubi. It's going to be very far-fetched. So, look out for that. Because I think the new episode comes out on tomorrow. Tomorrow. So we're going to do that. Find out who I'm going to cosplay. Really, I'm going to do it for Halloween. I'm going to do Ghost from Call of Duty. Because I thought it was pretty cool. And while I was looking up cosplaying, because I was on YouTube looking it up, I ran into this cosplayer named Inquisidor. I think. No, Inquisitor, that's what his name is. And so I said, because he does a real good cosplay and he has Twitch. I said, this guy looks interesting. So I think I saw one of his old Twitch streams. And he seemed like a really, really nice guy. So as I was watching it, I saw a short on YouTube where they said, I read the comments where it said he did Harry Carey. And he filmed it and he left a note for his father telling him to take care of his cat. I mean, over some false allegations. As far as I know from I read the comics, the perpetrators who did it is out still scot-free. So, I mean, it's depressing. Shout out to that guy, Inquisitor. He sounds like an amazing guy. He sounds dope. And just for people to do that, I don't understand it. I really don't. Just like Jesse Smollet trying to get off on his case, which ain't gonna happen. At least that got justice. This guy still don't have justice. So, shout out to him, Inquisitor, whatever his name is. And shout out to his dad. Hope everything's great with him. So, I'm going to do a movie review. I'm going to see if I can find it. This literally got me inspired. So, I'm going to skip one topic. Monkey Man is coming out. And I'm going to watch the living hell out of it. Because it's Bollywood. Bollywood meets Hollywood, basically. Now, I've seen Bollywood movies. They are good. I love Bollywood. I've seen one. I forgot what it was called. It was about a man, and I think they killed him or something. I can't say that. They murked him, and he came back to life, and he went on a tirade trying to get him. Well, Monkey Man is with Dev Patel, and I'm most definitely gonna watch it because he did good in The Green Knight, and I guess it's he's trying to get revenge on people who did him wrong. It's basically like John Wick. Oh, in Bollywood. I'm gonna watch it. It comes out in April. So I'm most definitely gonna see it. I'm gonna see if I can escape this weekend. No, the weekend of it comes out and watch it. And then I give my movie review on it. Because knowing me, I'm going to panic and freak out. But it's going to be good. And I've never been in a movie theater full of people before. In a long time. So well, really since John Wick. Yes, since John Wick came out. I've never been in a movie theater. So I said, you know what? This is what I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch it. Because it looks so interesting. I said, I can't wait. It comes out in April. I think it's April 24th. I am ready for it. Speaking of which, so they're going to make another Winnie the Pooh. Haven't seen the first one. But they made a trailer for it. I was watching Man Cave, and they did a trailer for it. No. There's that. So, the other thing is, I've been doing my diet. It's been doing really good. But I'm doing intermittent fasting, which is interesting. So I said, you know what? Why don't I just instead do, because I do intermittent fasting right now. But so why don't I just do, just drink tea in the morning or black coffee? Because I don't do as much sugar in my coffee. If I do, I just go to Starbucks. It has to be expensive because I don't really do coffee, and if I do coffee, it has to be black, straight black. So my diet is kind of ass still. Well, until tonight, I'm going to the grocery store and get some food. But other than that, my intermittent fasting is good. Just need to work on my diet some more. Episodes for Tail Lake Drive season 3 will be out this week. I might do a double upload, triple upload, trying to get season 3 out. Hopefully, I pray to God this is season 4. I've seen all the episodes finally. I'm probably gonna rewatch them again, get my views, go from there. My viewpoint on it. So look out for that. So it's gonna be Tail Lake Drive, the whole season 3. Wild Cards probably gonna be out tonight. Probably gonna do the first episode tonight because I'm not gonna do Night Chat or Evening Chronicles. I'm gonna do the Wild Cards instead. I probably might do episodes 1 and 2 together. I haven't really decided on that yet. Last thing on the list before I get to the movie. Okay, so since we're talking about black cinema, I was at lunch online, and I saw a movie, which I love to this day, is A Vampire in Brooklyn with Eddie Murphy in it. Now, Vampire in Brooklyn, depending on the mood, is a modern day Dracula. Depending on your mood. It's a comedy, and it has seriousness at the same time. Now, the movie we're going to review right now is called The Caged Bird. Now, y'all wrong for this. Y'all wrong for this? Y'all, to me, y'all wrong for this. Okay. So, based on the summary of this movie, it's about a young girl who is trying to, from my interpretation, imagine freedom away from where she is. This story is directed by Sean Woodard. The music is from Pancho the Plug. I have no idea who that is. And the Plug Television LLC. I have no idea who that is again. So, we start off with, you can tell this movie's on a budget. You can tell it's on a budget. They're in a small room with just her, Maya, and Mrs. Smith. Now, we don't know what type of room. We don't know who Miss Smith is. We don't know if she's a counselor. We don't know if she's the principal, teacher, ISR. We don't know. All we know is she is in a small room, And Miss Smith clearly isn't paying attention to what Maya is doing because she's drawing a picture of a cage bird. And Miss Smith is looking at Maya, telling her, you know, you got 30 minutes, really 30 seconds, because she picked up the test 30 seconds later, and proceeds to take the test from her. Miss Smith tells Maya, you can do better. As far as I know, Maya's trying to get her GED. She's trying to leave. Basically trying to move on up. Now, I'm not sure how this even works, but maybe somebody can answer in the comments. If most high school counselors suspect a student is being abused, don't they call CPS? I'm just wondering. Or somebody. I've always had to wonder that. So, Miss Smith gives her a letter to give to her parents saying that, you know, she's in trouble at school, blah, 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 blah. So, Mia and Maya was walking down the street. Mia is the only person throughout this entire movie, besides probably the pastor and the two geriatric cops who care about her. And this is where the acting gets bad. I mean bad. So Maya admires the fact that her dad, who was clearly standing outside in the snow in 16-degree weather, waiting on his daughter, which makes sense. But usually, if you're standing outside in that cold weather, wouldn't you, especially in Detroit, wouldn't you at least say, hey, honey, something? You'll just stand there and watch watch your child talk to your friend in 16-degree weather. So, my guessing that's what he was doing. And while Maya was standing there, they was having a full-fledged conversation about Maya instead of walking towards the house. Okay, so after that, we go to her house, which is, I don't know if it's like an apartment, a duplex, but they live upstairs. They have a house downstairs and a house upstairs. So we're going to say an apartment. So, we got this Walmart-ass Richard Pryor on here, and he is just like, like, his name is Nico, and he is the boyfriend to the mother. Hold on, let me find her name. I think her name is Regina. So Maya comes in. Both the parents are trash anyway, because when you walk inside the house, the dirty ass house, so they're doing drugs. Maya shows up and gives them the letter. Now, usually with most of those parents, they will toss them letters in the trash. They don't just have the pile of the letters from the students. And I don't know who wrote on them envelopes. They got their chicken scratch on there. It was horrible. There was a pile of letters on the table, and I'm just sitting there like, y'all can't be more discreet than that. You just have the pile of letters from the school on top of each other. I said, okay. So, the mom tells Maya to go fix a pot pie. Nico tells Maya that this is where the acting gets trash, because this man can't act worth a damn. This man basically says, yeah, don't you go in my pot pies, my beef pot pies. I'm just like, girl, no one's not gonna mess with your beef pot pies. So no one's not gonna mess with your beef pot pies. I mean, just shut up. Like, I could be mine in that situation. I would push this skinny ass down the stairs. But then she goes into the kitchen and she forgets to put the Popeyes in the she forgets about the Popeyes. I guess because they were so high they forgot to. So she cleans the kitchen. She goes to her room, which in itself is nasty. And she falls asleep in the same clothes. She gets up the next morning. We find out that Maya's father passed away from an overdose himself. At this point, Maya wants to get out. She wants to get out. She wants to take her mom with her. The thing that I found interesting is that they was drinking the trail milk. Now, if you don't know what the trail milk is, the trail milk is basically lactose free. So my guess Nico was lactose intolerant, because why else would you drink fat-free milk, lactose free milk? So there's that. Nico's her boyfriend, and they go on to how can I put this? It's kind of cliche in a way, because Maya's being physically and verbally abused. Mia's the only person she cares about. Mia cares about her, clearly. What else? So the dad, I don't know how much you gonna get for a damn boombox. Now, I drive by myself. This is 2024, not 2000. I don't know how much you gonna get for a 2003 CD player boombox. I don't know how much you gonna get, but apparently the dad sold it for drugs. And then the entire time, Maya listens to this radio station. And my guessing, it is the only radio station there is in Detroit, because they keep saying the same thing over and over again. This lady, her name is Pastor Jasmine. She is hosting a Black Girl Synopsis at her church, the Greater Triumph Church. She is basically what it is. It's a synopsis where Black girls can talk about the struggles of what they're experiencing, et cetera, et cetera. Now again, I remind myself this is 2024. I know good and damn well, somewhere in that house, y'all got a cell phone. Not a landline, a cell phone. This movie must have been way back then, because I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, it's like watching those black movies back then that was actually real good. The one I seen recently was DMX's Never Be Alone or something like that. It was good. Like, now that was good. Cause that DMX, what else? that white dude, I think Owen Wilson's brother, he was in there. I think he was in there. And Michael Ealy. He was good. But this is just like, what the hell? And then Mia is going to Maya. No, Maya is going to Toledo. She's moving away, an hour away from Detroit. Maya becomes depressed and she tries to off herself by overdosing on pills. She's trying to get her mom to move out and move away. She goes home. She's at home one day and she gets out the shower. Now, I'm not sure where the bathroom is in that place, because I thought for certain I saw a bathroom in her bedroom, but I must have been daydreaming that. So Nico attacks her, and he blames her. The mom agrees with the boyfriend, which I've heard this story so many oftentimes and not. And Maya gets kicked out of the house. Again, I heard this story time and time again. She's living on the street. Her wig is not a weave, it's a wig, clearly. It's top hairy ass wig. She has sitting on top of her head this entire movie. Never seems to never change. Again, it's Tubi. What the hell I expect? But she turns to again, she's living on the street. And if you're homeless and living out on the street, you're hungry. You're starving. You need something to eat. So she turns to, again, this is low budget. Usually, if you're a lady of the night, don't you go to an alleyway somewhere? Because I don't think you just stand outside of broad daylight. Well, depending on where you are, in broad daylight, in the middle of a park, trying to entice somebody. She tries that, and the lady that was trying to, train her was just like, baby, this ain't it. This ain't it for you. Just find something else. So Mia finds Maya, and she takes her to the church. The church needs a singer. Maya's good at singing. We meet Pastor Jasmine with these long ass blue braids on and these long nails on. It's okay. All right then. We go from there. She gets a job at a church. The church gives her, which is very nice to be honest. The church pays for her a hotel room. Because I don't think they can't get really her a house right now. So what they did was, they said, instead, we're just going to go to Motel 6. Here's a room. We paid for you to stay here for the next couple months. And she's working at the hotel also, just to earn some extra money, which is good. There she meets Sean. Sean likes her. But again, you're in Detroit. Just be wary, be careful. But Sean seems to like her. And he's unaware of her past until she was practicing singing and he touched her arm. And again, she was assaulted by Nico. by some random stranger, she's going to freak out. But she didn't tell him. She just walked out. So Sean told the pastor. He said, hey, look, I got to tell you something. And she said, it's about Maya. He said, yes, I touched her. She ran away. And naturally, with any man, because I had to watch it again, he touched her arm. He never did say, oh, I'm sorry, because she freaked out. He said he learned to be more respectful. And she said, okay. Finally, she should have done this at the beginning. She meets with a damn CPS girl, but then again, we don't know who she is. We don't know. A CPS lawyer, a lawyer. She met somebody. A therapist, we don't know. But the ironic thing is, I was looking in the background when she was talking to a CPS lawyer. And I had to, because on Tubi, they got that 10-second backward, 10-second forward. I had to keep going back again. They got a MAGA hat in the back. Make America Great Again hat. Sitting, if you watch the movie, girl, watch this movie. When you go towards the back, and she's talking to it's with the CPS. I think it's a counselor. We don't know who she is, but it's with the lady in the back in the pink blazer. And if you look towards the back on the cabinet, they have a Make America Great Again hat. I said, oh, okay. Okay. So, the counselor doesn't do shit. Obviously. Because she, basically tells Maya. Because, again, we don't know who she is. What she is. We don't know. So, she basically tells Maya to read a book. She doesn't alert nobody. She doesn't call the only 2 police throughout the entire state of Detroit. City of Detroit. Why I say state? City of Detroit. None of that. Instead, listen, she told Maya to read a book. Maya Angelou's Why the Cage First Sings. Okay, so I can kind of see why she wants her to read the book, but I said I hope, because when I was watching the movie, I said I hope at this point in time, in this dire situation that she's in, you'll call for more help. Because she's in a dire situation. She's still out on the, well, she's starting to get a little bit better. She's not out on the streets as much. She has a place to stay, a job. But, so, she needs help. Okay, so I'm gonna sum up the ending of this. Because, girl, this is when the shitstorm goes down. So, Maya goes back to, home. She's still with Nico. Why is she still with me? I don't know. Maybe she's scared to be alone. We don't know. We don't know. But Maya tries to get her mother out because basically she just wants to leave. She wants to live a good life with her mom, and that's understandable. But even as the mom says, where do we go? We literally have no money, and that's kind of a hard pill to swallow because they literally don't have no money. They just spent it on drugs. And the mother said that Nico has the money out of all of them. Now, this is where I would get to plotting. I would take all the money from Nico, because why not? We eventually get into Nico gives the mom drugs. She overdoses and passes away. Nico runs off and escapes. Now, this is where I say they call these two geriatric cops, because, child, I know these aren't the only two cops they got. Now, I know it's a low-budget film, but I'm quite sure y'all could have hired some more of your friends to be in the background somewhere, because I never, ever heard. Sorry, y'all. I never, ever heard of you finding your mother gone, literally gone. Usually, it's a crime scene. So naturally, there'll be CSI, there'll be lots of police officers, not two. There'll be, like I said, I'm quite sure you could hire some of your friends to be police officers, somebody in the background. So, the mother passes away. She lost both her parents now. They're on the run for this man. Again, Maya's upset because they can't find the man. Maya goes out to find Nico, and she does. So when she does, Pastor Jasmine, girl, I forgot what happened, because at this point I'm just done with this movie. Pastor Jasmine goes after Maya. Something happens, and she goes after Maya. Nico finds her and tries to murk her. It's Pastor Jasmine and the two cops throughout the entire city of Detroit decide to get him. So, long story short, they shoot him, and the actor, does the most unconvincing noise and passes away. Now, this is where it gets kind of because you shot him dead in the chest. Literally, you shot him 5 times in the chest. And this cop says, for optimism, that if he's still alive, he'd be in prison a long time. The man's probably dead. You shot him 5 times in the chest. I don't think he's coming back to life, unless miracles happen, sir. But towards the end, Maya, she's part of church now. She's doing better. And her and Sean are not together. That's the entire movie. Now, girl, I was just, I think when it hit, um, I think when it hit the ending, that's when I just like, I'm done. I'm done. I think I was done after the mom overdosed and they couldn't find the man. I'm just like, okay, he couldn't be too far now. I mean, he left all his stuff at home. Like, he can't be too far. And he's living out in a car. And how could you not know what car and how did he get a car in the first place? How can they afford a car too? So good, I don't know. I just don't know. But, yeah, that's my review over the Cage Bird. It had something. It really did have something. But the storyline is just cliche as hell. I just didn't care for it that much. But anyway, I'm off of here. I've been home for 40 minutes. Past 40 minutes. I will talk to you guys later. Be safe. Be careful. Bye-bye.